and welcome to NerdTube and its fan film reaction time, Beba. Good old Michael Stutelberg from the Stutelberg Collection has asked us to review his latest offering, Valhalla is Calling. But before we review it, let's quickly say hello to our other reactors. First of all, beneath me is cousin Cheeto. How you doing?
Doing good. Season's greetings. Glad to have you here with us, Zam, before Xanta joins us later on this week.
Yes, yeah, I know. I'm not looking forward to that. And also joining us for first time in a long time in Star Trek fan films, we have Ginger Greek. How you doing?
May the Schwartz be with you.
Now, Ginger hasn't seen some of Michael Stutelberg's other stuff, and
I haven't seen any of it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's a mix of and okay, not too bad, and all of that. To be honest with you, but this is his latest offering. He's had many years to refine his art, so let's hope that this is the pinnacle of all his fan films, because he's told me himself personally that he will think I will like this one. Well, I'll tell you something, Mr. Stutelberg. I'll be the fucking judge of that. So, are you guys ready to rock and roll?
Yes.
Okay, let's go. It's a nice looking ship.
It's a Kelvin Constitution, which I don't like Constitution class anyway.
Well, there it is.
The Venus flytrap.
I hope it was worth the long haul.
How long again? 2 hours?
It's taken us an hour and 48 minutes to be exact, Captain.
Either way, these outposts are vital for Federation security, Mr. Banner.
I'm sure they are.
Pensioner Dave Jose.
What are the orders?
Well, since we are here, would you like to take the shuttle out and take a closer look to see if any repairs need to be made on our friend?
No, he's not reading his
It would
lines
be my
at all.
pleasure.
Listen, he's in a lot of fan films. He's pretty busy. You know, he can't phone it in like Kevin Bacon.
By the way, I like the way his head was trying to hide the fact that the lady behind him was an animated character.
Report.
Banner here. Just finishing up my final scan now. The satellite is 100% functional, as expected.
That's good to hear. Finish up and make it back to the Eagle.
Understood. Wrapping it up now and heading back to the hangar.
Oh, it's going red. That's bad.
Oh no!
Oh no, he's going to Vija.
Whoa.
Bye.
MCU eat your heart out.
Years later, like how many is that? 2 years? 10 years?
Oh, Paramount's gonna come after them for copyright.
That Kelvin music's going on.
Mr. Denson, what do I owe the pleasure?
Stutelberg!
I just thought I'd give you a call. We got some downtime here and just thought I'd check up on an old friend.
You know, I never get
Why, thank you. I hope
inkling
life
that-
isn't taxing you too much these days.
that Federation ever have time to do anything.
Well, it's not as much strain as you would think. I know you're prone to assume the worst
Too busy
case
on the
scenario,
holodeck with orgies.
You know me too well.
Also, I wanted to
Is
check
he, like,
up on
in the
those
corridor
engine
doing
modification
this?
specs I sent you. Have you had a chance to try them
I know,
out yet?
that's...
Actually, I'm glad you asked. Our impulse engines are up 20% thanks to your upgrades.
Good.
One engineer to another. I just thought I'd pass along the information. How's the Eagle doing these days anyway?
Captain Robinson says we'll be out of communications range for a while. So now it's actually a good time you contacted me. We'll be doing some deep space mapping missions. But we don't expect to find much, though.
Either way, you have a good rest of your day.
At this point, I'd welcome the orgy.
Captain's log, stardate 2269.94. We are currently on a mapping mission in a previously unknown sector. 2 of my officers are taking scans of a newly discovered world. So far, no results.
Looks like a white
world.
a white
Robinson to landing party.
Nick Fuentes will love that place.
Elbow here, sir.
Just wanted to check up on the away mission, number 1.
Well, besides the bullets and the abandoned structures, there's not much to find here, Captain.
Except for this building.
At least that's one more planet on Starfleet records.
There's a dead rock. No one else to visit once we've left, eh?
I don't write the job descriptions.
What's the word, Lieutenant?
Nothing much yet. I just can't get an explanation of these readings.
What do you mean?
I picked up these really minute
Banana
readings from
reading.
orbit. They seem to be all too clear in person.
Are you saying we didn't need to beam down here in the cold?
Well, the readings from up close are giving me a better reading on what I expected.
So why did we have to beam down just to freeze my hands off?
From what my scans can tell, this planet is out of phase.
Wait, out of phase?
Oh, another
It's like
out
it's
of
on our
phase
dimensional
planet.
plane, but on another plane at the same time.
Oh, typical, innit? All these out
So
of
we
phase.
gotta beam up again.
Just wait a minute. I want to get a few more scans of these structures.
Those are not Federation issue codes.
No, they're from Millets.
What the
Is
hell?
that Pandemonium from Avatar? With a
Once we're
castle?
finished with that mission,
Or
we're gonna move
Pandora?
on to the
With a castle in it? Oh,
I think so. Oh,
they hit,
lightsabers,
Transporter
control.
room.
They hit Control C on the PNG. So now they're. So now it's not just a white background anymore. Oh, it's all gone.
Yeah, shoot some fuckers. Or get it on. Either way.
Hey, only Stutelberg gets it on. In these.
Hey, if Stutelberg wants to get it on, then please blow her back doors in.
I can't get over that horn
Tyler
in
to
his head,
Albert,
man.
come in.
Albert, yeah.
I can make the assumption you just saw that shift.
Well, this feeling just formed
I
around
saw
us,
that
so
shift in my
I think
pants.
that qualifies as a shift.
Yeah,
Your orders?
it's in my head now.
Again, let's see if we can link up and see what's going on.
Understood. Tyler out.
Oh,
Oh, he's got a quest to give you.
Kenobi!
Greetings, mortals.
Oh, it's Rooster Copland.
I'm glad to see the mortals of Midgard once again stumble upon my home halls.
May I ask for your introduction?
Of course, I am the father of these halls. I am Odin.
oh God! I knew it was going to be
I'm
Odin.
sure you have a ship in the area. Let me introduce ourselves.
I swear to God, if Chris Hemsworth does
Now
not show
want
up,
you
I
to pay
riot.
attention to
You do too much, damn it!
science. Get me a scan. I think her situation just changed.
Behold,
Oh, it's-
I am.
Based on that hammer in your belt, I'm assuming you're Thor.
Oh God!
Yes, have we been acquainted before, my good sir?
I think I'm confident in my ability of deduction.
No matter. We have much to discuss. My
I'm
father
going to
has
stomp
sent me
you.
to bring you and your crew, and we must make haste
Look
to
at one of your
Asgard.
relatives, Ginger.
It's me with a wig.
Bridge to
Tyler here.
I think we might be here for a little longer.
Oh, good old Final Fantasy. Look.
No, I honestly feel like that's Asgard from Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I really think that is.
Ah.
I'd have to go back. and
Probably.
look.
Hello there.
Hello there.
Yeah.
One of our new
Kenobi.
Starfleet guests.
Was he on the ship earlier?
Yes, I'm first
Yeah.
officer on the Eagle. Have we met? You seem familiar.
Maybe we've met many years ago. My name is Zach Banner, Earth Ambassador.
He's the Hulk.
Banner?
I knew this was a Ragnarok parody.
Yeah.
We got Thor.
You're right.
Odin.
I was
Hulk.
brought here. The people of Asgard needed a representative of Earth, and I was the best guess.
So you came here willingly?
Well,
Maybe not willingly, but their gift of immortality was a bit too much to pass up.
their,
Oh, it all
their
depends,
gift
mate.
of their gift of orgies and internal wine.
Titties and beer. That's why I'm here.
Titties and beer. It's like a monkey's
shame
paw
on my
situation.
I
Yeah,
want to
Little
know where
did-
they filmed this. This is gorgeous.
Little did they know that
Yeah.
the titties was going to be Thor's titties. So
I'll give you that. Yeah.
Titties, mate.
Oh yeah, it definitely looks good. There's a lot of good
Yeah, props to the
visuals here.
location stuff.
Wow. Those icicles are beautiful.
Mm.
It's Space Greenland.
So how do you like our city?
It's icy. It's cool.
Where's Superman?
It's amazing. Although I'm still not clear on the specifics of this realm.
Think of the
Realm?
dead rock your crew came to as a shadow. Asgard is the light. The light of a candle can cast many shadows.
In Jotunheim.
So even though there's one Asgard, it has different representations in different dimensions?
Oh shit,
Yes,
multiverse.
That could be.
Yeah, that'll do.
Yeah,
So you
sure.
have access to this multiverse.
Here's Loki, the frost giant.
And this is where we keep a watchful eye on all the different worlds.
What the fuck happened?
This is what our ancestors remember as the Rainbow Bridge,
The
the
rainbow?
gateway between Asgard and the world.
Correct. Not just your worlds.
Okay.
All worlds. And every different variant. And we are on the island on the Sea of Infinity.
But
It's not a rainbow.
why did you reveal yourself to me at this time?
A threat
It's
of world-ending
bubblegum.
magnitude. We have been
Oh,
recruiting
Vince,
agents
there it
across
is.
the
There's Bob's
multiverse
cameo.
in order to keep
There's
Asgard
your
more away.
Stanley fan films.
I think Starfleet can be of help to you in that.
Unfortunately, we can't let the people of Earth know too much at this time.
What do you mean?
You will be fully informed when the time is right.
Oh, you're getting serious now.
Captain's log, stardate 2269.95. While on an otherwise uneventful patrol, we've come across a shuttle
Is that a
craft,
fucking old games console
one
he's
belonging
holding
to
there?
an ensign that went missing several years ago. Where he's been since is unknown. How are your quarters coming along, Mr. Banner?
They're coming along just fine, Captain. It's like I never left.
Out of
That's
the
good to
Kelvin
hear.
timeline, and now
I'm sure
in
now
the
you'll have plenty of time to fill in some logs of what you can remember
timeline?
from the last several years.
Yes.
God damn.
I'm not
Loki.
sure that will be much, but I'll see what I can do, Captain.
Well, you enjoy some R&R time, Mr. Banner. Robinson out.
Oh, more spacecraft.
Is there anything to report?
The mind wipe on the crew seems to have worked. I have a position all set up here on the Eagle. I'll report back to you when I see anything.
Asgard out.
Asgard out.
Oh, yes.
Oh. That Euro music as well. I love it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, or just gentlemen, let's pass it around and see what we have to say about this. Cousin Cheeto.
It's very interesting the route they went with this, with kind of leaning into Marvel's formula with the Asgardians being aliens and everything like that. And I mean, that's fine. I don't mind that. I've always thought Thor was like what MCU did with Thor was much better than what the comic books did, kind of, in my opinion. Making them aliens rather than them being more multiversal, and the Rainbow Bridge being a big pink goo. That was a bit much. I would say that was probably the low point for me. All it really was Agent Daniel's time vault or whatever that was with the blue and everything just turned pink. So at least that's what it seemed like. That was probably the low point for me. I mean, I was like, okay, this is a little bit much. Thor, I don't know. Go on to Ginger. I thought it was pretty good, but there were definitely some things that kind of stuck out to me.
Well, Ginger, first time watching Stutelberg stuff. What do you think?
The key of it was I had fun watching it. that's what I can say. You know, look, the guy puts effort in. Obviously, there's no budget in this kind of stuff, and like seeing the 3D graphics that he has in it just reminds me of when I first went to you lot would call it community college in the States, but it was college over here, and just started to learn all this stuff like in the mid-90s. And that, so it was a nice throwback for me like that. I know that might sound insulting, but whatever. That's what it reminded me of. That ice cave location was gorgeous. The Star Trek dealing with the supernatural stuff is always kind of, I don't mind multiversal stuff, but the supernatural kind of elements to it, it doesn't stick right. But you know what? It was fun for what it was. Just I've seen better acting in a porno, but still, fair play. Good locations. Just do it all on green screen. Yeah, just trying to keep it as positive as I can.
Okay, well, over the film, I was about to say over the years, but it's not been over the years. But he has made films for years, like maybe more than 10 years. He's been making fan films. Myself and Cheeto, as well as some others, have reviewed several of them. And initially, I was very critical. I really was, but there's something about it which has made me embrace it. Like this will come across as a criticism, even though I'm trying to, in a way, not criticize, but Michael Stutelberg films is like the Room version of Star Trek. It's and this also might come across as derogative, but sometimes it's so bad it's good. You know what I mean? And that's how I felt. Like I was laughing at it. I was laughing a little bit with it if I was supposed to laugh with it, but I was mockingly making fun of it, but it gave me joy, in that particular sense. I've learned to embrace what he's doing and his particular style and how I'm able to enjoy it. And
it's
enjoying
endearing.
it.
I just find it endearing, for the effort he's put in and all of that. You can't knock it for that. But, everything's fair for criticism. I say if I made something, I'd be fair. I'd be known that, it's fair to criticism. But, you know what? Just keep at it. Keep going.
Yeah. I mean, like, don't let. I think I've said this before. Don't let our criticisms stop you from doing it. But whatever you're doing, right at this particular moment, is making me laugh, and maybe that wasn't the reaction you wanted, but that's the reaction you're getting from me, which means that to a degree I am enjoying it. Your style I find very humorous. The bad acting, the fucked up special effects. The shit. The locations were great on this particular occasion, but it was. I enjoyed it very much. As I said earlier, this is the Room version of Star Trek, and The Room is a cult classic, and I'm not necessarily saying this is a cult classic, but I am enjoying it. So yeah, this is some of your best work. So I can't wait to mark it. I'll start off with you, cousin Cheeto.
I'll probably give it a 7. As I said, knowing where Stutelberg's come from a hallway scene and actually technically there was one before that I hadn't really seen, the eugenics war one, but coming from a hallway conversation to all the way up to Agents of Destiny, which was honestly some pretty good Trek in my opinion. Had a little bit of issues here and there, but right now, I mean, I would say that he's kind of remaining with the quality that like Agents of Destiny had, which was still a pretty good trilogy of fan films. So I'll give it a 7. I'll give it a solid 7. There's they tackled a subject that necessarily hasn't been in Trek. I know that they've dealt with like Greek gods and stuff like that in Trek, but they've never really talked about Norse gods in Trek. So okay. So I'll give it a 7.
Ginger.
Yeah, 7. I'll give it a 7 for what it was. I didn't hate watching it. I enjoyed the ride, so I'll give it a 7.
I'm gonna give it a solid 9.
Wow.
I had no idea what the fuck I was watching, but it made me laugh. You know what I mean? And whether it was supposed to make me laugh or not, I don't care. It made me laugh, and I'm giving it a 9 for that. You know, it went all these bizarre routes. It was just very weird, and I laughed at it. And for that reason alone, I'm getting a 9. You put a smile on my face. What can I say? You know, I had no idea what the fuck is going on. I still don't know what the fuck's going on. Like when you mentioned about the pink room being the rainbow bridge. Oh yeah, I understand now, but you fucking explained it to me, Cheeto. Until then, I had no idea. You know what I mean? It looked like some sort of kid program they were fucking using. So yeah, a 9 for me. Well done, Stutelberg. I can't wait to see more of your stuff. I hope you don't mind me reacting in this particular way, but this is how I view it. And yeah, good marks all round from us here at NerdTube. Any more to say, fellas, before we move on? All right. So once again, as I say always, don't forget to like, share, subscribe to NerdTube, the greatest YouTube channel you never heard of. Take care, everyone, and may the force be with you.